What is up, everybody? NC.
JC and
We've got a new show for you guys, and this one is called Spiritual Talk. And on Spiritual Talk, what we do is we talk about the spiritual aspect of life. And it's one of those things where people completely forget about this aspect in their life and they completely sidestep it and they push it aside because they claim they're too busy or they don't believe in it or they got some other preconceived notion about it being a fairy tale. Let me just tell you for a fact that every single person, whether you believe it or not, you have a soul in your body. Everything in this planet, doesn't matter if it's living or dead, has a vibration. Doesn't matter if it's slow or fast. It has a vibration. Everything in this planet is somewhat connected to a higher power. So what we're going to do is we're basically going to crack open in this first episode of Spiritual Talk. We're going to talk about something that is a fundamental thing to really encourage spiritual growth and to really bring good into your life. And we're going to talk about being grateful. And what being grateful is it's something that is not just saying thank you when somebody does something nice for you. It's not just going out of your way to be nice to people. It's not just showing gratitude for the little things. It's really making gratitude a part of your life and really focusing emphasis on being grateful for anything and everything that is helping you out in your life. Now, when I say the little things, most people think of like, oh, your cell phone or car or just material possessions. You need to go deeper than that when you're being grateful. And I hate to be that type of guy that says, oh, you need to do it this way. But if you really want to bring good into your life, you have to be grateful for every single thing. You got to be grateful for the fact that you're walking, you're breathing, you're able to listen and view videos right now. The fact that you're able to walk outside and see the sunshine. The fact you have family that loves you. The fact that you have a job to go to. The fact that you're able to see your family, see your friends. The fact that you're able to be a part of this great experiment. And what I mean by that is this time on earth that we're spending time in right now is a very influential time. It's a time that will be looked back on history as a time when a lot of shit happened in a very short time span. And you're going to see it in the next 10 years. You're going to see a lot of crazy shit happen. So be prepared for that. But in the meantime, just be grateful for every single thing that you got going on in your life. And it's all too easy when you're quote unquote living a hard life. You know, like let's say you got a lot of drama, bullshit going on, and you get so wrapped up in that you forget to be grateful. You know, you forget to give your thanks. And the best way to give your thanks, if you need to, is meditate, to pray. And I usually try to meditate or pray every night before I go to sleep. And during that process, I'm just incredibly grateful. I'm grateful for the things that have been brought to me and the things that I don't even have. I'm grateful for things that will be brought to me because I am a full believer that time is an illusion. And if you visualize something good in your life and you put enough power behind it, you will make it happen. That's my personal belief. And that's why I'm grateful for things that have never happened yet in this time period, but will happen because I know they'll happen because I believe they will happen. And that's why being grateful, in a way, it's almost magical. Because the art of being grateful brings goodness into your life and it manifests that goodness into your life. And a lot of people, they just have this preconceived notion, oh, well, if something is meant to happen for me, it will happen by fate. That's true. It can happen by fate. But you can also make your own reality by being grateful. You can also make your own reality by being ungrateful. If you're the type of person that is not grateful for the things that you have, then the universe finds ways of making you grateful and showing you that, hey, you need to stop being so selfish and you need to be grateful for what you've been given. Because there's a lot of people in your position right now that are far worse off than you are. It's far too easy at times, especially like when you're trapped in a negative mind state, to get to the point where you're like, oh shit, well, I don't know if I want to be grateful for that, or fuck this shit, my life sucks. Because all of us go through that type of period. Even though I'm a very spiritual person, I have moments where I'm like, fuck this shit. But then at the end of the day, I realize, you know what? I had an outburst. It's okay. Let me get centered. Let me get grounded. And let me get grateful. The more you try to catch yourself, the easier it is. And I would highly implore anybody that wants to bring more good into their life, that wants to see more of a positive sign in their life, be grateful. It's as simple as that. Before you go to bed and pray, be grateful for what you have. And it also helps to list it out on a piece of paper. Go ahead and list out all the things you're grateful for, because what that does is that's almost like a way of programming your mind to realize, hey, I need to be grateful for these important things in my life and show them more appreciation. But at the same time, it's rewiring your brain. It's rewiring your brain to make the reality that you want to happen. Because nobody wants to be miserable. Nobody wants to live a shit life. Nobody wants to hate their own life. Everybody wants to live the good life. That's why you see so much celebrity worship going on nowadays, because people want that lavish lifestyle. People want to live good. People want to be able to take care of their family and their friends and live the high life. But in order to accept that type of lifestyle, you have to have a mind state that's completely different than the current mind state that most people have. To have that type of mind state, you have to make your own reality. You have to be incredibly grateful for what you have. And I bet you anything, if you interview a lot of those celebrities about what got them to where they are nowadays, it's being grateful, especially if they're of a more spiritual aspect. They'll say, you know what, me being grateful is what's gotten me here to this day. Because I tell you, modern day crop, it certainly ain't the talent. No. A lot of it is being in the right place at the right time and being grateful for what they have and constantly showing appreciation towards the ones that bring them to the spot that they're in. That's why we're always incredibly grateful to our fans. Right. And while others may say, oh, that's cheesy to be like that towards your fans, I'm like, no, I look at it this way. If it weren't for our fans, we would not be here today. We would not be able to keep on bringing you guys these YouTube shows. So the fact that you guys have brought this channel to even over 600 subs is fucking awesome on its own right. And that's something I'm incredibly grateful for. Yeah, Technical Work Rate Productions is growing, but just the fact that Question Everything Add-on, our side conspiracy channel, has grown to this part that it's at, has grown to where it's at right now, is a testament to you guys. And it's a testament to why we are grateful people. Because not only do we legitimately feel that we're grateful for the love that you guys have shown to us, but also because we realize the effect that it will have. Love is the ultimate building block. It's the ultimate thing that builds things up, that builds empires, is love, not hate. All hate does is break down and destroy. So try to avoid negative emotions. Try to stay in a positive mind state. And more than anything, be grateful for the things you have, because you never know how long you're going to have them.
True.
Be grateful for the freedom that you got right now. It's far too easy to go ahead and look at all the things going around you, especially here in the United States, and be like, oh, my freedoms are getting stripped from me. Just be grateful for what you got right now. Look at other countries. You could be fighting in a third world country, drinking shit water, eating bugs, living like an Impact wrestler. It could be much worse. So trust me, there's always something much worse. So be grateful for what you got. Bring more good into your life. Be a positive person and be a positive influence to others, because your gratefulness is going to spread. I tell you, once other people see you being grateful and they see the goodness being brought into your life, they're going to realize, hey, I need to be more grateful too. And it's something that gets addictive. Like, you get addicted to wanting to help people out, and you get addicted to being grateful, and you get addicted to just being a better person. And that's essentially what being grateful does, is it rewires your brain to being a better person and to accepting a lifestyle where you're actively bringing goodness into it. You're a good luck magnet at that point. You really are. So that has been our Question Everything new series, Spiritual Talk, episode 1 on being grateful. NC.
JC and
peace out.